Welcome to Adaptive IELTS. Today we'll explore the word collapse, a versatile term that's particularly useful in Task 1 descriptions of graphs and charts, as well as Task 2 essays discussing economic trends, structural failures, and system breakdowns. Let's start with pronunciation. Collapse is pronounced as k-lapse. Break it down with me. K is soft, followed by a clear lapse. Practice with this sentence. The building began to collapse after the earthquake. Notice how we emphasize lapse at the end. Let's dive into the core meaning. Collapse can be used as a verb meaning to fall down or give way suddenly, or as a noun referring to a sudden failure or breakdown. In academic contexts, it often describes the failure of structures, systems, or economies. Collapse appears in several forms: as a verb, to collapse; noun, a collapse; an adjective, collapsed building. The gerund form, collapsing, is also common. Understanding these variations helps you use the word more flexibly in your responses. To vary your vocabulary, consider these alternatives: fall down, verb; crumble, verb; break down, verb; fail, and breakdown, noun. For Task 1, you might also use plummet or drop dramatically when describing graphs. Use collapse in various contexts, describing physical structures, e.g., the bridge collapsed; discussing economic trends, e.g., the market collapsed; or explaining system failures, e.g., the network collapsed. Remember to use it appropriately for both literal and figurative breakdowns. Let's boost your natural fluency with these powerful word combinations. Common collocations include suddenly collapse, completely collapse, gradually collapse, collapse under pressure, collapse of a building, collapse of an economy, and collapse of a system. Consider these IELTS examples. Task 1. The graph shows a dramatic collapse in sales during the recession. Task 2. Many experts believe that the collapse of the housing market was inevitable. Speaking. The old factory collapsed after years of neglect. Now it's your turn to practice. Complete these sentences. 1. The skyscraper began to blank during the earthquake. There was a complete blank of the computer system. 3. Many businesses blank after the financial crisis. Answers: collapse, collapse, collapsed. Your homework. 1. Write 3 sentences using collapse in different contexts: physical, economic, and systemic. 2. Find a news article about a building collapse and summarize it using various forms of collapse. 3. Practice describing a graph that shows a collapse in any industry. Before we finish, here are some pro tips. Use collapse to describe dramatic changes or failures in your IELTS responses. For Task 1, it's particularly effective when describing sharp declines. In Task 2, use it to discuss breakdowns or failures of any kind. In conclusion, we've explored the word collapse and learned how to use it effectively in your IELTS exam. Use it to describe failures, breakdowns, and dramatic changes in your writing and speaking. Keep practicing with the exercises provided.